Hello everyone and welcome to one more day on Event of Cyber 2022. Today's theme is email analysis, and the room it's called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Phishing. So let's resume the story. Alphamut Blue found an email activity while analyzing the log files. It looks like everything started with an email. Alright, learning objectives of today's room is learn what email analysis is and why it still matters. Learn the email header section. Learn the essential questions to ask in email analysis. Learn how to use email header sections to evaluate email. Learn to use additional tools to discover email attachments and conduct further analysis. Help the ELF team investigate the suspicious email received. Alright, so what is email analysis? Email analysis is the process of extracting the email header information to expose the email file details. The email header contains the technical details of the email like sender, recipient path, return address, and attachments. Usually, these details are enough to determine if there is something suspicious, abnormal in the email and decide on further actions on the email, like filtering, quarantining, or delivering. This process can be done manually and with the help of tools. There are two main concerns in email analysis: security issues, identifying suspicious, abnormal, malicious patterns in emails, and performance issues, so identifying delivery and delay issues in emails. In this task, we will focus on security concerns on emails, aka phishing. Before using on the hands-on email analysis, you will need to be familiar with the terms social engineering and phishing. So social engineering is the psychological manipulation of people into performing or divulging information by exploiting weaknesses in human nature. These weaknesses can be curiosity, jealousy, greed, kindness, and willingness to help someone. Phishing is a subsection of social engineering delivered through email to trick someone into either revealing personal information and credentials or executing malicious code. Phishing emails will usually appear to come from a trusted source, whether that's a person or a business. They include content that tries to tempt or trick people into downloading software, opening attachments, or following links to bogus websites. You can find more information about phishing by completing the phishing module. Does the email analysis still matter? Yes, various academic research and technical reports highlight that phishing attacks are still extremely common, effective, and difficult to detect. It is also part of penetration testing and red teaming implementations, paid security assessments that examine organizational cybersecurity. Therefore, email analysis competency is still an important skill to have. Today, various tools and technologies ease and speed up email analysis. Still, a skilled analyst should know how to conduct a manual analysis when there is no budget for automated solutions. It is also a good skill for individuals and non-security IT people. Important note: in-depth analysis requires an isolated environment to work. It is only suggested to download and upload the received emails and attachments if you are in an authorized team and have an isolated environment. Suppose you are outside of the corresponding team or regular user. In that case, you can evaluate the email header using a raw format and conduct the essential checks like the sender, recipient, spam, score, server information. Remember that you have to inform the corresponding team afterwards. How to analyze emails. Before learning how to conduct an email analysis, you need to know the structure of an email header. Let's quickly review the email header structure. From the sender's address to the receiver's address, including CC and BCC, date, timestamp when the email was sent, subject, the subject of the email, return path, the return address of the reply. If you reply to an email, the reply will go to the address mentioned in this field. Domain key and DKIM signatures. Email signatures are provided by email services to identify and authenticate emails. SPF shows the server that was used to send the email. Cool. It will help to understand if the actual server is used to send the email from a specific domain. Message ID, unique ID of the email. MIME version, used MIME version. It will help to understand the delivered non-text contents and attachments. X adders to receive the receiver mail mail providers usually add these fields. Provided info is usually experimental and can be different according to the email provider. X received, mail servers that the email went through. X spam status, spam score of the email. X mailer, email client name. Important email header fields for quick analysis. Analyzing multiple headers, header fields can be confusing at first glance, but starting from the key points will make the analysis process slightly easier. A simple process of email analysis is shown below. So questions to ask. Do the from, to, and cc fields contain valid addresses? Having invalid addresses is a red flag. Alright. Are the from and to fields the same? Having the same sender and recipient is a red flag. Are the from and return path fields the same? Having different values in these sections is a red flag. Was the email sent from the correct server? Email should have come from the official main servers of the sender. Does the message ID field exist, and is it valid? Empty and malformatted values are red flags. Do the hyperlinks redirect to suspicious or abnormal sites? I do believe that this is the most important one. Suspicious links and redirections are red flags. Yes. Do the attachments consist of or contain malware? Yeah, these last two are very important. Suspicious attachments are red flags. File hashes marked as suspicious, malicious by sandboxes are red flags. So these last two, I think, are the most important questions that you must do when you think that an email you received is kind of suspicious. Because the others, well, they are important as well, especially the ID field. But usually scammers and phishing hackers, they are very good hiding suspicious information on the from and to and cc fields. You'll also need an email header, parser tool, or configure a text editor to highlight and spot the email header's details easily. The difference between the raw and parsed views of the email header is shown below. So note, the below example is demonstrated with the tool Sublime Text. The tool is configured and ready for task usage in the given virtual machine. So XPM content, encryption end-to-end, internal, subject, urgent, blue section is down, switch to the load share plan. And yeah, this does some highlights. It's easier to read, basically. It's using a text editor. You can use Sublime Text to view email files without opening and executing any of the linked attachment commands. You can view the email file in the text editor using two approaches. Right click on the sample and open it with Sublime Text. Open Sublime Text, drag and drop the example into the text editor. Oh, we can follow along using the VM. So let's open Sublime Text and send the email in. Alright, so what do we have here? End-to-end, internal, urgent, chief elf.elf at santaclaus.thm, Tuesday 6th of December, MIME version 1.1. If your file has a EML or .message MSG extension, the Sublime Text will automatically detect the structure and highlight the header fields. Alright. Plain text, where is that? Text editors are helpful in analysis, but there are some tools that can help you to view the email details in a clearer format. In this task, we will use the M-Analyzer tool to view the body of the email and analyze the attachments. The M-Analyzer is a tool designed to parse email headers for a better view and analysis process. The tool is ready to use in the given VM. The tool can show the headers, body, embedded URLs, plain text, and HTML data and attachments. The sample usage query is explained below. Main command -I file to analyze. Note, remember, you can either give a full file path or navigate the right folder. Yes. Header, show headers, show URLs. All right. We can give it a go as well. We can give it a go as well. So we are on the directory. The name of the program is Analyzer. Is this it? Oh, I'm missing an L. Analyzer -I, and now the name of the file. Urgent. What does it have a dash over here? .eml dash no such file directory. Yeah, why does it have this oh, because I'm not on the desktop. All right, yes, so sorry, I'm not on the directory. Now I can use this one. It should work, yes. So it shows me the header, end-to-end, eternal. Oh, I prefer this one. HTML. And now it shows me the header with the HTML. The elves. Due to the technical problems in the blue section of our toy factory, we are having difficulties preparing some toys. There are a few days left to Christmas, so we need to use time efficiently to prepare every wish list we receive. Due to that, the blue section's workload is shared with the rest to avoid any toy production delay. The blue section's workload, alright. The detailed division of labor is included in the attachment document. Good luck to you all. So, let's see. Let's use the extract all. Attachment extraction. Attachment division of labor load share plan.doc extract to EML attachment division. So we have a folder now with the attachment. And this should be the problem that the elves had. So if this is a phishing email, and the HTML, so we have no URLs found on the HTML, so that there is no path to another malicious website. So if this is the phishing email, then the problem, the malicious code, is inside of the attachment, which it's this one, division of labor plan.doc. At this point, you should have completed the following checks: sender and recipient controls, return path control, email server control, message ID control, spam value control, attachment control. Does the email contain any attachments? Yes, it does. Additionally, you can use some open source intelligent OSINT tool to check email reputation and enrich the findings. Visit the given website and do a reputation check on the sender's address. So let's check the email that we found. And it should be right here on Sublime Text. It is from chief.elfsantaclaus. Can I directly copy it to here? Yes. Risky, suspicious. The domain is valid, but it does not have a valid MX record. This email address is not deliverable, and the domain has low reputation. We have not observed the email address on the internet, and it has no profiles on major services like LinkedIn, Facebook, and iCloud. A lack of digital presence may simply indicate a new email address, but is typically suspicious. So, well, this gives us a lot of information. So, reputation, non-suspicious, true. Blacklisted, false. So, it's not a blacklisted. Malicious activity, false. Recent malicious activity, false. First seen, never seen. All right. So, this is very useful to check OSINT on suspicious email addresses. If you find any suspicious URLs and IP addresses, consider using some OSINT tools for further investigation, while we will focus on using virus total, and in-guest, having similar and alternative services in the analyst toolbox is worthwhile and advantageous. So virus total, very famous, very useful. The others I don't really. Talos reputation is very good. This is Cisco software. The others I am not recognizing, but I do believe that are worth checking out as well. After completing the mentioned initial checks, you can continue with the body and attachment analysis. Now let's focus on analyzing the email body and attachments. The sample doesn't have URLs, like I said, only an attachment. You need to compute the value of the file to conduct file-based reputation checks. So what we're going to do is an hash of the file. Now, an hash is a unique value of something, a one direction function. Very easy to calculate one way, but very hard to calculate the other way. So very hard to revert. So we are going to using the SHA256 algorithm sum, and we are going remember to navigate to the file's location. Yes, thank you very much. What we are going to sample first, is it the division of, is using the division of labor? Yes, so we are going to use the division of labor and do an hash. And attachment, and we are going to use SHA-256 on division of labor doc. We have the hash file, and we are going to check it on virus total. So this is the hash of the file, and let's check it out. So search. Is it using file or search? Search probably. Oh, 35 security vendors, and one sandbox flagged this file as malicious, suspicious. Alright, so we have found our problem. All of these security vendors have flagged it. So Bitdefender, we have McAfee, Microsoft. Details, MD5, SHA1. Alright, creation time, division labor, doc, probably malware, doc, relations, Windows shortcut, behavior, meter attack tactics. The sandbox is flagged this as malware, so we have our confirmation. Community, do we have any? THM, alright. Our fellow capture the flag mates. Deep file inspection and trusted systems include embedded logic, semantic context, 0 bytes. This file is malicious, so in Quest random forest machine learning algorithm is 99% certain this file is malicious. Alright, I am convinced. Now visit the tool website and use the search option to conduct the hash file. Yes, search the hash values, click on the behavior tab and analyze the details. We have done that. Yes. Now visit the tool website and use the, after that continue on reputation check on the in quest to enrich the gathered data. Let's do the same thing. Alright, indicate a lookup, and let's put the hash, look for it. There you go, malicious. It is scanned as malicious as well. Malicious with 99% confidence. Attribute, VB name, new macros. Here's the payload. File size. Mm-hmm. All right. After finishing the show steps, you are finished and with the initial email analysis. The next steps are creating a report of findings and informing the team members / manager in the appropriate format. Now is the time to put what we have learned to practice. Click on the Start Machine button at the top of the task to launch the virtual machine. The machine will start in split screen view in case the machine is not visible. Now back to Elf McSkitty, analyzing the suspicious email that might have helped the bandit Getty infiltrate the center's network. Given email sample contains a malicious attachment, never directly interact with unknown email attachments outside of an isolated environment. What is the email address of the sender? So let's check it out. It's chief.elf@santaclaus.thm. What is the return address? The return address is received from return path murphy.evident bandit.yeti.thm. Is it this one? Yes. On whose behalf was the email sent? It was sent. That's on the HTML part, isn't it? And I think so. This is a huge file, so I don't believe it's. I think it's the chief elf, right? Chief elf. Yes. All right. What is the X spam score? Here it is. XPM spam score is 3. What is hidden in the value of the message ID field? Yeah, this is the one that I want to use. EML. Oh, sorry. EML analyzer dash I urgent dash dash header dash dash HTML dash U dash dash text dash dash extract all. Let me see if I can find message ID. What is it hidden? Does it mean this is bytecode? So let's find a base 64 decoder, and because I'm pretty sure this is base 64, and decode this one. AOC 2022 email analysis. So yeah, so when you see these two equal at the end, it's pretty much it's base 64 encoded. So no, this is not what I want. I want this. This should be the flag. Alright, visit the email reputation check website provided in the task. What is the reputation result of the sender's email address? Well, I believe it is 0, right? The email reputation, is it risky? Risky? Yes. Alright, check the attachments. What is the file name of the attachment? So we have extracted the attachment and the file name is this one. So .doc. What is the hash value of the attachment? We have also already done it, and it is right here. Visit the VirusTotal website and use the hash value to search, navigate to the behaviors section. What is the second tactic marked in the military ATT attack section? The second tactic. Behavior. Meter attack tactics. Defense evasion. Right? I think so. Yes. Defense evasion. All right. Yes. Visit the InQuest website and use the hash value to search what is the subcategory of the file. A subcategory of the file is macro hunter. Macro hunter. Alright, so if you want to learn more about phishing and analyzing emails, check out the phishing module. So, good job everyone, we have completed the day 6 of Advent of Cyber. This one was very interesting. I believe that I have learned a lot of new stuff, at least the new tools that they showed over here. I will definitely recommend you all check these ones out, because, well, I've tried this too. Before, and today we've tried this one, which was new for me as well. But it is, I do believe that this kind of content is important for everyone, and I seriously don't mean just IT professionals or cybersecurity professionals. This is information that anyone, especially people that are directly related with important businesses and receive a lot of important emails. This is very important information, because these are open tools. You don't need to use the terminal or terminal commands to analyze in such depth, but this kind of OSINT tools are open to everyone and are very straightforward to use. So I recommend everyone starting to use these tools on their day-to-day emails. If you find any email that you receive suspicious. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have learned something, and Merry Christmas everyone.